So I was just watching this video and it sparked the download. What if all the work that you have done thus far to build yourself into the person that you are was the work you were supposed to have been doing all along? The person that wanted the life and that is living the life is two different beings. The person who is creating the life is also its own self. So you started off as the person who was wanting the life. You, in your struggles, in your defeated moments, in your times of need, in your times of feeling like that you are done with your reality around you, that was the version of you that was dreaming of the life. And the thing about dreams, we dream all the time. Every time you go to sleep, you're dreaming, even if you don't remember it. So when it comes to becoming the individual that is living the life, that individual, including the present you, is the person that was needed to be so that the person that is living the life becomes a realization, a reality for you. Because just as much as the dream is real, what you're currently living in right now is just as real. Because there's nothing more real than the present. And so, when we're looking at the things that we're doing when it comes to the work in the form of shifting timelines and understanding how when you're moving out of the 3D, time as a linear function isn't perceived the same way. So things like dreams does not fall within the 3D realm, even though we experience them here. And in truth, do we? Because when you're daydreaming, your consciousness is going somewhere else. And when you are dreaming, when you're sleeping, your consciousness is also going somewhere else. And even when you are imagining things, you're not imagining within your body. The only true part of you that goes with you is your mind. Your mind can participate with you during your experiences as your consciousness ventures to other, places and things like that. And so I come around back full circle to talk about the person that is living the life had to go through certain things to even acknowledge and accept that this life, they are worthy of it. They had experiences that built them into the person that can articulate themselves within certain rooms. They didn't just wake up into the life, but every day they was waking up into that life. Every day, every L, loss, gain was a part of achieving the reality that they were creating. When you are within the painting, you're not in the same perspective as the person who is viewing the painting. And so you may know where you are right now. You may not know where you are right now. But where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. And once you're somewhere else, you're going to be somewhere else. And then it's talking about when it's like, destiny and free will. And it's like, if I believe in destiny, I cannot believe in free will. Paradox exists within this reality. So two things can exist at the same time. You can't be destined for something and use your free will to change that destiny, to change what you no longer desire, what was pre-written before you incarnated into this reality. And now that you are here, you are rewriting your story. There are many times that someone wrote a book and someone rewrote it in their perspective and how they perceive the writing to be. Doesn't mean that their original story didn't exist or don't still exist for those that exist for. But when a new code is written in a system, that system now, that code overrides the old system. And every machine that existed before that code either still have their old system or they get overridden. Somebody gonna come in and they're gonna update their systems. And everybody who didn't get updated, they're gonna still have that system before. So it can still exist. Those two systems can still exist at the same time. So yes, that future you is existing as you're creating it based on the present you. And the present you is building its future based on its past self, based on its perspective of its past self. And once it stopped using its past as its guide and use it as its lesson, it now can turn to its true guide, which is its soul present self. And as I was speaking, I was hearing Spirit speak through me because I was saying it's true guide, but I heard it's true God. Your past isn't your God, neither is your future. Your present is your God. Your present is who you truly are. Your present shows you the actions that you are continuing to make, regardless if you can envision yourself somewhere else, somewhere better, doing bigger things, better things. It only exists in those instances. It's not your reality. And this is what happens when we start using these spiritual truths and making them practical. How are you applying them within your physical reality? You know? So I'm just gathering my thoughts because I feel the energy shifting. I want to make sure that's everything I want to say. Yeah, I feel like that's everything I want to say. I need to listen to this video for myself as well, because when I was channeling, I could feel and hear myself wanting to listen, although I know that would have did nothing but got in the way of my channel. Oh man, this is actually such an amazing journey to be on. And that journey is a journey of self-discovery. And it's one that is not even ending with death, because there are still parts of you that will continue to live on and continue to discover itself. When you are living as a being that embodies their soul nature, what that truly means is that not only are you in tune with your soul and you in tune with your, what we call our higher self, but your higher self, in a sense, is nothing but the future you. And the lower self is nothing but the past you. And while the present self is a combination of both of those selves. So the past have lessons just as much as going into the future can help you avoid certain lessons. The past are lessons that you already learned. The future are lessons that can be. You can use your future ability to formulate what making a certain decision will lead you, the path it will lead you on. And based on how powerful your ability is to see into the future, it's how much you can see. And as most of us know, the future is always changing based on the current actions that you make. So regardless, if you're not able to see the future on a step-by-step basis, you're going to have to learn to accept that there will always be things that you will not be able to see. We can be all seeing, all knowing, all powerful. But for the most part, and I haven't met anyone, and I'll be open to meeting them, no one can see everything, but people can see all that they can fucking see. If I can see the whole tri-state area, bitch, I can see that. If I can see the whole world, bitch, I can see that. If I can only see my house, bitch, that's all I can see. You know what I'm saying? Although I can see how I see, when I see, and the way that I see it. It's your boy BR's Abunse, and that's the message.